Oh my god! See how fast this game can change last chance?
What am I doing?
Okay, the next question.
Yeah, 10 years ago, 10 years ago.
Don't remind me.
Let's go, Andrew.
Let's go, Andrew. Hello and welcome to Smarty Pants, Uni Enrol's newest game show where we get students and find out who the real Smarty Pants is. I'm at IMU University today and I'm with 3 contestants from the university. Why don't we just cut over to them and let them introduce themselves?
Hello, I'm Andrew. I'm a second-year medical student studying at IMU University.
Hello, I'm Clarissa and I'm studying Foundation in Science in IMU University.
Hi, I'm Shearmen and I'm a first-year medical student in IMU University.
All this would not be possible without the help of IMU University, so quick shout out and thank you to them. They even provided this very nice space for us. If you want to know more about IMU University, you can head over to unienrol.com where we have all the information you need from enrollment and also registration. If you need more help, we even have professional counselors who can help you out. Let me just quickly explain the themes of the game. You guys have been briefed about the rules. We're going to play a quick Jeopardy round. We've got a few themes here. We have 5, which is Where Am I Again, which is the geography-based questions. Hank Green says, science-based questions. Do I kick this? That's sports. Doomscroll party is memes, and last but not least, on your course's timetable is medical and allied health sciences, because you guys are also healthcare professional to be, right? So, to start things off, of course, we need to choose the person to start. Let's take the person who has been here the longest, which will be... Okay, so Andrew, you are going to choose the first category.
Ooh, okay. I will choose on your course timetable 200.
200. Oh, we're starting off strong here. Somnambulism is the fancy medical word for which sleep disorder where you... Yes?
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking is correct. 200 points off the board. Alright. Shearmen gets 200 points. Alright, Shearmen, because you answered it correctly, what is your next category?
I'll go with Where Am I Again? 300.
Alright. Brave
risk.
boy, brave
Take
boy.
risk.
I like it when contestants take risks. Alright, here's a 300-point question. In the era of the Renaissance, Nicholas Copernicus presented a model of the solar system that opposed previous geocentric models. What is the name of the model he presented? Yes,
Heliocentric model.
heliocentric model is correct. You get 300 points. Dang, you are a smart boy. What's next? What's next? I got excited, so I don't know. Yeah, what's next?
I'll stick back with Where Am I Again.
Okay.
So I'll go with 200 this time.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Do you want to go for 400? All right. Let's go with Where Am I Again for 200 points. What is the old name of Bukit Tungku? Okay, I'll allow that.
Kenny Hill.
Kenny Hill is correct. Wow. The name of the cafe, guys. So, Shearmen, the board is yours again.
Alright.
You're on a roll. You got 3 questions off.
I would go with Do I Kick This for 300.
Okay.
Do I kick this for 300? Wow, he's
Wow.
taking off the big questions
Oh
off
my
the board.
God.
All right. In cycling, what does BMX stand for? Yes?
Bicycle motocross.
Bicycle motocross is correct. You get
Oh,
300 points. Is that your first points? Yes, it is.
Oh,
All
let's
right,
go.
Andrew, don't worry. You will have your chance. You will have your chance. All right, Clarissa, because you got it correct, what's next?
Okay, let's pick something we haven't done yet.
Yes.
Let's go with memes.
Okay, which is?
So Doomscroll party for 200.
You sure don't want to go 400?
I think we keep that for later.
Based on a comic by Casey Green, a dog is seen in a room on fire.
This is fine.
This is fine is correct. That's the answer. This is fine is correct. Get 200 points.
Oh, so bad in memes.
Okay, Shearmen, still you.
Okay, let's try Hank Green Says.
Okay.
I would go with 200.
We're not trying 100?
No.
Nobody wants to take 100
No one wants
points.
to try.
It's too easy. Your 200-point question for Hank Green Says is,
Right.
how long is the memory of a goldfish?
Me?
Yeah?
3 to 5 months?
I will allow that. 3 to 5 months is correct. So you get 200
No, it's not
points.
3 seconds.
It's not 3 seconds. It's not 3
3
seconds. Contrary to popular belief, it's because people are trying to make you feel guilty that you're putting goldfishes into the small bowls. But actually, goldfishes can remember mazes and can even recognize who feeds them. That's how smart goldfishes are. Yep.
Wow, fun
All right.
fact.
So, Clarissa.
Oh,
Mercy.
should we try a 100
Yes,
one?
try.
Ah, of course.
Okay, let's go
Give me some
with... Do I kick this 100?
Do I kick this for 100? Do I kick this for 100? All right.
Let's go, Andrew.
Let's go, Andrew. What is the distance of a marathon?
42.
42 is correct. I heard the buzzer first. All right, first points of the board, 100 points. 42 kilometers is the answer for the distance of a marathon. Your turn now.
On your course timetable, 300.
On your course timetable for
Taking big
300.
Taking
Okay,
big
so he's a
risk.
second year medical student, right?
Okay.
Where would you use a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast? Shearmen first.
Fermentation.
Wrong.
Kombucha.
Kombucha is correct. Let me repeat the question again. Where would you use a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast? For the viewers at home, it's called a SCOBY. A SCOBY is a starter for kombucha.
Let's go.
Yeah, all right, good job. So let's do a quick points check. Shearmen, you are at 900 points. Clarissa, you're at 500 points. And Andrew, kicking off nicely, 400 points.
go.
All right, before we go on, Andrew, how would you say your experience is at IMU so far?
I think it has always been a rewarding experience, like honestly, because like I met so many people, met really great faculty who always support my journey. So I would say like IMU has provided me the right support for my studies, especially from foundation to medicine. So yeah, I really appreciate IMU for providing me that chance.
That's very nice. All right, let's go into our next one. Andrew, choose your category.
Right.
We haven't touched the 400 one.
Yes, yeah. You got 100 off the board, 400 is on.
Okay, then I will take on your course timetable 400.
Oh, here we go. In 1849, an iron rod was accidentally driven through the head of a railroad worker, destroying his left temporal lobe. What was the name of this man whose resulting? Yes?
Phineas Gage.
Phineas Gage is correct. He revolutionized brain psychology. Good job. 400 points off the board. Clarissa. First 400 points off the board and Clarissa got it. All right. Clarissa, because you got it,
Oh,
what's next?
let's go with Hank Green says 300.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Geosmin, a compound produced by soil-dwelling bacteria, I'll finish the question first, helps create the familiar smell that comes with the first rain after a dry spell. What's the scent called? Shearmen, you press the buzzer.
Petico.
Petrichor is the correct answer. So Shearmen, you get 300 points. Good job, man.
Man,
You mispronounce it, but I give you a pass, okay?
Should we try 400?
400 or 100? 400? 100?
It's your choice.
Okay, I'll go back to where am I again?
Okay.
Oh, 400. Let's go.
400! Let's go! Okay, your 400 point question is town twinning or sister cities is a legal or social agreement between two distinct localities for the purpose of mutual cultural and commercial benefits. Which town in Malaysia has this relationship with towns of Surabaya, Indonesia, and Hanam, Korea? Where is this place?
Okay, I'm hoping I'm right. Is the answer Shah Alam?
The answer is Shah Alam. Shah Alam does have this relationship with these two countries. And also, other Malaysian cities with this relationship include Beaufort, Sabah with Beaufort, United States, and Ipoh with Fukuoka.
Whoa,
Yeah,
I
right,
didn't
right,
know that.
right. I also didn't know that. I was like, whoa, we have this relationship. Pretty cool. Shearmen, you're a
Yes.
first year student. How are you enjoying your classes? And also, do you have a future plan to either study locally or abroad?
Classes so far has been great. It's quite hectic, especially with a lot of things to catch up and memorize on.
As is supposed to be, yes.
Yeah, I signed up for it, right? But
Clarissa, pick your.
I guess we have to go for the last 300 for Doomscroll party.
Oh wow, it is the last 300.
Yes.
All right.
Knock it off.
Doomscroll party for 300. Multiple choice. This is multiple choice.
Okay.
All right. When Katy Perry went to space in 2025, what did she do after her crew landed that became a meme? A. Drop a new single about space. Or B. Kiss the ground as she exited aircraft. Clarissa first.
She kissed the ground.
She kissed the ground
She
is the
kissed the
correct
ground.
answer.
Katy Perry kissed the
yeah,
ground.
she kissed the ground. Yeah. Katy later expressed regret for doing that as it got her
Why?
and her crew more backlash and then praise in what was supposed to be a very historic moment. It was the first time an all-women's crew did a mission in space in 60 years.
I
Yeah.
would kiss the ground too.
All right. Carissa, you got it correct. Katy Perry is giving you the aura. What's next?
There's one last 200.
I guess.
There's one last 200. Let's go. Do I kick this for 200?
For 200 points, which of the following are not the colors on the rings on the Olympic flags? Red, blue, and orange. Shearmen.
Orange.
Orange is not on the Olympic rings.
my
That's
God,
correct. You
hands
got
up.
200 points.
Right.
Okay, so now it's either between easy or very hard.
Right.
Because they played the middle ground.
I've actually never taken 100. So I'll go with
Oh,
100
okay,
for... Where am I again?
Of course, your favorite. You cleared the whole thing.
the whole
You
geography.
cleared the whole geography section. Okay, you guys still have opportunities to answer.
Okay.
All right. What is the imaginary line running from the north to south pole called?
Meridian.
Wrong. What's the next one was? Yes?
Equator.
Wrong.
Ooh.
I don't know the longitude, latitude.
Longitude is correct. She has 100 points. All right. We have a lot of imaginary lines on the globe, so the correct imaginary lines. Clarissa, you got 100 points off the board. Shearmen's questions, by the way. All right. What you got?
I don't really like the 100 sticking there, so I'm going to choose on your course's timetable.
We have
Oh.
OCD, guys.
Yeah,
Not
all right.
OCD.
Okay.
A bit.
His name lives on in the form of an oath of ethics. Andrew.
Hippocrates.
Hippocrates is correct. The Hippocratic Oath 2,000 years ago required physicians to swear onto the medical gods to uphold professional standards,
Medical god.
Medical.
act with ability and judgment, maintain patient confidentiality, and avoid causing harm. So this is what you guys need to pay attention to
Right.
in the future.
Right.
We're going to take a quick break because I have a 100-point question for our viewers. What digital university enrollment platform has over 250 universities from the UK, Ireland, Malaysia, Singapore, New Zealand, and Australia? If your answer was Uni Enrol, you are correct. At Uni Enrol, we believe that you deserve the best and we can get you there. With our proprietary software, Pathway Match, you'll be matched to your dream university in less than 10 minutes. You'll also be matched with scholarships and bursaries that you're eligible for, making enrolling into your dream university a reality. If you have further questions, we have professionally trained counselors who can help you from A to Z. So don't wait. Head over to unienroll.com and get started today. Now, back to the show. Okay, Andrew, because you got 100 points off the board, what you got next? Either 100 or 400.
Thinking what you're thinking,
I want a
Andrew.
400
That's
because
exactly
my
it.
points are so low. So Doomscroll Party 400.
Oh,
Alright, okay. He's going to try and catch up. In meme culture, what year was considered or widely cited as the golden age of internet memes, characterized by a transition into dank content? I heard Shearmen first.
Is there a range or just specific year?
A specific year.
2014.
Andrew?
2016?
2016 is correct. Andrew, you got it back.
Yes.
All right. Answer is 2016. The best time for memes.
Yeah, 10 years ago. 10 years ago.
Don't remind me.
Do I kick this 400?
He's really trying to catch up. He's really trying to catch up. India once qualified for the FIFA World Cup in 1950, but withdrew. What was the commonly known reason for their withdrawal? Clarissa?
Indians couldn't play barefoot?
Indians couldn't play barefoot is correct.
In the culture, right?
Although the real reason was because of financial and logistical issues, because 1950s World Cup was in Brazil.
Whoa, that's
That's very far away. But the myth stood. I have no idea why. You guys gotta find out. Let me know in the comments the real reason. Clarissa, you got...
This is not
Okay.
a good option.
It's either easy or very hard.
Yeah.
Let's go with 400.
Oh, okay, alright.
400.
How many elements are currently on the periodic table? Shearmen first.
118.
118
Oh,
elements
so
is
fast.
correct. You guys need to remember
Alright.
this.
Oh,
Okay. 2 questions off the board. Last question for Clarissa. Clarissa, you are planning to continue your studies, right? After your foundation in science. What are you planning to study?
I'm hoping to go into the medical field. So, like the two of them.
Your
So
seniors?
they're my seniors, yeah. Well, if we're talking about like specialized, then I'm hoping to become a pediatrician because I love children. But it's okay, we take it one step at a time.
One step at a time it is. And one step at a time it will be because there's only 2 questions left on the board. Shearmen, you got it correct just now. Who's your 100-point pick?
Doomscroll Party.
Just choose any. It's a 50-50.
Yeah, it's easy for both. I think.
Doomscroll Party.
What font is ridiculed endlessly as being Andrew first?
Comic Sans MS.
Wow, Comic Sans would be the correct answer, but MS was like an extra point. 100 points locked for you, Andrew. Good job. Final
Let's go,
point.
Andrew.
100 points off the board. Before we go to that, let's do a quick points check. Shearmen, you have 1,800 points. Clarissa, you have 2,100 points. And Andrew, you have 1,000 points. All right, with the final question, you can still catch up, don't worry. You can still catch up. Final one. Andrew, you have honors
take
to
it.
try to get this one.
Last one.
Okay? Before being banned, gaseous forms of this chemical compound was largely responsible for the depletion of the ozone layer.
CFC or chlorofluoro something.
I know.
I'm not going to allow that. It's correct, half correct, but I cannot allow that. Yes.
CFC is chlorofluorocarbon.
Chlorofluorocarbon is correct. The 100 points is correct. Okay. The board's clear.
Here's the board.
We had the points that I did earlier, 1,800, 2,200, and 1,000 points. What if I tell you that you guys will have an extra round, Andrew, you may be able to catch up. And for the two of you, you may not win the ultimate Smarty Pants. Guys, we have the last chance round. Alright, we are back for the last chance round. Before we start the last chance round though, I do have a clarification for our 100-point question for Where Am I Again? The question was, what is the imaginary line running from the North to South Pole called?
Meridian.
Wrong.
The longitude, latitude.
Longitude is correct. So there's 100 points. However, Shearmen, you also said meridian, which is also a correct answer because the way we wrote the question, we didn't mention it's a specific line. However, it's also a correct answer. Therefore, we will share the points. And we will take Clarissa's 50 points to share it with Shearmen, that 50 points. So your points is now 1,850, 1,850 points. Clarissa, 2,150 points. Andrew is 1,000 points.
No, why I can't get some?
Would you like some?
I wish I could get it.
What do you answer? What do you answer for that one?
Equator.
Yeah, no. Unfortunately, that is not the correct answer. Let's go to our last chance round. Alright? So, Andrew, you actually have an opportunity to gain your points back. You guys will also have the opportunity to get more points and also lose points. Okay? Because what we're going to do is we're going to wager the points that you have. Are you ready to know what is the theme of your last chance round?
Oh my god, yes.
Alright, let's go. The theme of the last chance round is on your home turf.
Okay.
On your home turf means questions about Bukit Jalil.
That's not my home.
That's not my home.
You are studying in IMU located at
Bukit Jalil.
which is your home turf for the next 5 years maybe. So get ready guys. Big risk, big rewards. Okay? Alright, big risk, big reward. So what we're gonna do is we have the whiteboards here. Can one of you guys show the whiteboards? They have whiteboards, they will write down their answers. Every time I ask a question, each of you will have 15 seconds to think about the answers that you want to put. Put your answer at the top and the wagering points at the bottom of the board. Alright?
Gotcha.
Ready?
Gotcha.
Let's go to our first last chance round question
Wait, are we
about
ready?
Bukit Jalil. Are you ready?
Are we ready? Are we ready?
I don't know, Clarissa.
I don't know, am I ready?
Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a
Okay.
shot. Your first question is, the TM National Stadium is one of Malaysia's iconic landmarks, located here in Bukit Jalil, and is the 9th largest football stadium in the world. While some claim that it's a 100,000-seater, it actually is significantly smaller. What is the actual capacity of the stadium?
Do I have to give like a definite answer? Or
You
can
don't
it
have
be
to give a
range?
definite answer, but you can give within the range. Your timer for 15 seconds will
Oh,
start
what? Oh no!
now.
Oh my god!
Your 15 seconds is up. We'll start with Andrew first.
50,000, 20 points.
50,000 for 20 points.
Oh no! What? I put 80,000 to 85,000.
80,000 to 85,000 for
For
50 points.
Oh no, he's
And-
shaking his head.
Shearmen,
87,500 for 300 points.
okay. The correct answer is 87,500. I don't know how you got it correct. I really don't know how you got it correct. That's amazing.
What the heck?
That is on the dot. The correct capacity of the Bukit Jalil Stadium.
Oh my goodness.
Andrew will lose 20 points
Wikipedia
and
is
Clarissa
accurate,
will lose
guys.
50 points.
Wow, luckily
Yeah.
don't bet so much.
Let's go to the next question. Known just as a landfill prior, Ladang Bukit Jalil received a game-changing makeover thanks to Malaysia's successful bid to host what major international sports event in 1998? I'm looking for a specific event, a specific sports event.
Can I bid higher than my points?
Sure. And your 15 seconds are up. Andrew?
Commonwealth Games 1998, 10,000 points.
Okay, 20,000 points. Commonwealth Games, 10 points. And
Commonwealth Games,
1998, 800 points. Show it to the board again. All of you guys got it correct. The answer is Commonwealth Games in 1998. Andrew has now gone up to 10,000 points. Oh my god! You are now in the lead. See how fast this game can change in last chance?
What am I doing?
Okay, the next question. Your final last chance question.
Wait, final question?
The final last chance question is: the Bukit Jalil LRT station was used as a set from the 1999 film Entrapment starring Catherine Zeta-Jones and Sean Connery. However, what station name was shown instead of Bukit Jalil? They were not born during this video shoot.
I watched
Yeah,
it.
fair enough. I was born after and I never
Yeah,
watched the show.
Alright, the time is already running. 5 seconds.
Oh, what?
All in.
Andrew, show your board. Bukit Jalil for 2 points.
2 points.
Okay, brave.
Smart.
Okay. Are you sure? Are you sure?
I don't want to show my board.
Pudu for 100 points. And Shearmen,
All in.
all in.
Voodoo for 10,000.
Pudu for 10,000
That's
points.
crazy.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
Wow.
Are you ready to find out what is the final answer?
No.
I think it's voodoo.
I hope so.
The correct answer is Pudu. Station Pudu is the correct answer. Bukit Jalil is not the
Wow.
correct answer. It sounds like a trick question.
Yeah.
I know. But Pudu station is the correct answer shown in the movie. But it
a
was shot in
comeback.
Bukit Jalil. That comeback. Wow, that was a quick comeback. So now you are back in the lead again.
Okay.
We are at the final point.
Oh wow, congratulations. Congratulations.
Right now, let's look at the final scores of IMU University's Smarty Pants. Andrew, you have 10,978 points. What a comeback! What a comeback! Clarissa,
I think you can
have
skip over.
Clarissa, you have 2,210 points. And final one is Shearmen. You have 12,950 points, which makes you the winner of IMU University Smarty Pants. Congratulations, you are the Smarty Pants at the university. For you as the Smarty Pants, I have designed a special shirt for you. So come up here and take it.
Wow.
Your special shirt says, if your brain were to wear pants, would it wear it like this or like this? And at the bottom it says, congratulations, you are our Smarty Pants.
Wow.
You are IMU University Smarty Pants. I hope you wear it around campus.
I will.
You will?
Yeah.
Alright, you turn the shirt around.
Free
See?
branding, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Support.
Okay, and that's it for IMU University's Smarty Pants. Thank you so much, IMU University, for actually providing us the space and also the talents to play this game. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. If you want to know more about IMU University, you can head over to UniEnrol.com, where we also have friendly counselors who can help you out. If you're interested to know more about the campus, you can visit anytime to know more about their new programs as well. As always, do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel and also comment on what you want to see next. With that being said, right, let's go to class. You guys have class. So before we go to class, let's just say bye to the camera. Bye-bye. Bye. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe.